And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Milton. And stolen by DiVincenzo. One-on-one here. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got his team on the board to start the game for the Bucks. Outside, Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots, misses the three. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a three-point game. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Over Milton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Outside Holiday. Simmons with it. Now the 76ers on the break. The rebound by the Bucks. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. It's deflected. They recover it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here is Simmons. Harris finds Simmons. That one doesn't drop. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Inside. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Pass to Simmons. To the paint. And the rejection by Giannis.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways. So his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Middleton looking it over. Over Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Milton.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris kicks to Thibault. To the middle. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got 7.
Proving how legitimate of a threat he is inside. I mean, once Embiid gets it this close, it's all over.
Middleton outside. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Tucker finds Teague, and it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end.
Green, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Teague. Up and in on the layup.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Now here is Hill. He's tightly guarded. Scott kicks to Hill. No good that time.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Now Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Connaughton. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Curry. Count it. Here's Forbes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tie game in Milwaukee. Let's... And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
Well, looking at this quarter, they should be. Another quarter like this, and they'll be riding high at halftime.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Teague in at the one spot. Now here's Milton. Guarded by Holiday. From the wing. Yep, that one goes. Milton's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. Outside Holiday. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Simmons passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Holiday, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. And now Philadelphia on the break. Lopez with the block.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
The Bucks trail.
And C-Web, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Not much success from beyond the arc for him here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
A solo fast break. Here's DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Middleton outside. And Embiid with the block.
Oh, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Inside shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxey's checked in. Stolen away. And Teague, here we go. And stolen by Howard. Green inside. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by Howard. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Jeff Teague. And Connaughton has it in the corner. He dishes it to Teague. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
2 shots. And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Scott. Here is Howard, defended by Portis. Now, here's Scott. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside Teague. And the layup is good. Teague's got 6 in the quarter.
And what a display we just saw from Teague. Great deception with the dribble to free up space.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry way outside. Scott dishes to Howard. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Outside Teague. That shot is off. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. Curry from deep three-point land. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joe.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed for the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Seth Curry. Mike Scott out there with Green. Then there's Maxey. And it's Howard in at center.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute a game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Curry on the wing. Teague covering. Here's Howard. Gets the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Howard's got 6.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Teague the pass to Portis. Here is Forbes, guarded by Kerr. Back to Portis. Kicks it to Forbes. 5 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And that one drops. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Down low, Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's 11 points for Joel Embiid.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. I mean, Simmons outstanding at distributing the ball in the screen and roll.
Middleton dishes to Giannis. Feeds to Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Floats it up for Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Holiday looking for an opening. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Now here is Holiday, defended by Thibault. Here's Giannis. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here. 1:15 left to play in the third. Curry outside. The 76ers again can't hit it. Milwaukee leading by 6. Forbes the pass to Connaughton. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got 5 points so far.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
But they recover it. Stolen by Tucker. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. And that one drops for him. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry finds Howard. And stolen by Portis. Hill against Teague. And Forbes has it in the corner. Here's Portis. From down in the low post, it goes. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears.
And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Teague. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Aggressive offensive mindset. The defense late to react. Green now going to the line.
Both free throws good from Green. Holiday with it. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Six to shoot. The pass to DiVincenzo. Puts it up from 15. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Here's Scott. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Simmons. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Embiid. At the elbow, it's Harris. Inside. Embiid, no good. Bucks leading by 10. Lobs it up for Holiday, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
And here is Simmons. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Banked in off the glass.
Puts it on the deck and takes it to the hoop. Simmons is one of the best at using the dribble to score.
Now Holiday. Middleton outside. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Ring shot on the way. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Middleton against Harris. Floats one up. Shot's good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Another shot. Simmons. And Simmons is right there.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Pass to Lopez. On the wing, Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Harris. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Holiday. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. trying to get open is Lopez. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Giannis.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this game.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's Holiday. Lock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Bucks lead by 9.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And so the Bucks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless. Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Hawks. For Milwaukee, the goal is to get... Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. A 3 ball. Collins grabs the miss. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Holiday. He dishes it to Lopez. A second chance effort, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw off from Lopez. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
Young outside. Steps back and fires. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Holiday. Right side, Antetokounmpo over Young. The shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's Hunter on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Holiday looking for an opening. That three off the mark. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And the Bucks with possession here. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's the Hawks ball. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Capella. And here they come. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. He gets it in there.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Teague. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and that creativity is something you got to respect in Teague's game. I mean, he's very good at utilizing the pick and roll.
Young outside. Off target from three-point range. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Atlanta with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Hunter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young against Teague. Good defensive work there by Young.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Teague for three. That shot off. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Fernando in at the 4 slot. Bucks trail by 12. Teague feeling it out a bit. Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Herter. No good on the 3. The Bucks shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And Tucker kicks to Connaughton. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 12. Puts up a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And the pass to Forbes. Back to Teague. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
Tipped away, and the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Pass to Fernando. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu kicks to Dunn. Over Holiday. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Okongwu. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Clock at 6. Here's Fernando. Here's Okongwu. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks leading by 12. Young with the ball. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Outside Holiday. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
2 points. That one goes. And it's 8 points for Clint Capella.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Young. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 3. Middleton inside the three-point line.
And really, Hunter can guard every...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You look at the core of this young Hawks team. They have Trey Young, John Collins. And that does it for our...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Clint Capella has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trey Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's Young. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bogdanovich passes to Collins, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young against Holiday. The three. Rebound by the Hawks.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella inside. Lopez is there. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 18. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Giannis has got 7.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Capella, high post. Back to Young. Capella trying to free himself up.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. No good. Shot missing. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Young. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Out to the wing. Hunter, no one around him. Drills it from outside. He's got 7. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Atlanta leading by 12. Pass to Herter for the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. There's the lob to Portis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Tony Snell's checked in for Reddish. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. The Hawks working the ball around. And stolen by Portis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Teague. Tries again. Rebound by the Hawks.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Herter. Bangs home the trifecta. Herter's got 9.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Teague with a clean look. Go!
Count it!
At the buzzer!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bucks trail by 12. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Dunn. Okongwu is out there with Tony Snell. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. Portis can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Great positioning on the putback. Okongwu's now got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hawks.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Teague, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Teague. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Now, here's Dunn. Passes it to Herter. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 12. Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. And another three for Milwaukee.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Done against Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
And the Hawks making a change here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kevin Herter. Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. For 3, Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
They get it back. Capella kicks to Hunter. Down low. 5 on the clock to the paint. Bogdanovic nails the baby hook.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Collins. Rebound by the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. And Bogdanovic kicks to Hunter. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 10. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Dunn passes to Capella. Outside Collins. Connects from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Atlanta.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Bogdanovic left side. Pass to Hunter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. But they get it back. Pass to Collins. Out to the right wing. Done outside. And another shot. And so the Hawks take the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. The Brooklyn Nets coming into the building and looking sharp, and they hope. So the Nets starting five. Green is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs. And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Middleton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Irving against DiVincenzo from 17 feet out. Let's keep it alive. It's not going to go for him. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The shot by Holiday, no good. Irving dishes to Green. Irving misses.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Holiday with the 3. Here's Giannis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
In the corner, Irving with it. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Now here is Holiday. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Middleton's got his second basket of the game. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you join the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds.
Well, I'll tell you what, impeccable work from Jeff Teague inside, showing great patience down in the lane.
Pass to Irving. Passes it to Green. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Teague the pass to Connaughton. Pass to Portis. Jordan with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Irving finds Jordan. And a wide open look for Irving. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
Harden against Teague. There's the pass to Connaughton. A nice shot by Teague.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Irving double team. Harden outside. Fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Teague against Green. Here's Connaughton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Dinwiddie dishes to Griffin. Here's Harris. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about
how can we be the best version of ourselves.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Harris on out there with Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the four-man position. Pass to Harris. Takes the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Here's Teague. It's blocked. At the elbow, Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Teague, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Griffin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Yes, that goes in. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Over Teague. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Dinwiddie against Holiday. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden against Holiday. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Giannis. They get it back.
Boy, nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Durant with a wide open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Nets lead by 4. Holiday finds Giannis. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position,
game over.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Outside Irving, pass to Durant from the arc, drills it from outside. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Holiday. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez, and the shot goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Harden has a wide-open look. Giannis grabs the miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pushing it up. Here's Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And a chance.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 10 points. And that's...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Round kicks to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shoots it up. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one, that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true. Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Dinwiddie passes to Harris. Back to Dinwiddie. Up and in on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 7.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Brooklyn leading by 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Forbes. And another 3 for Milwaukee. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. KD passes to Green. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And the Nets lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Teague against Harden. Now here's Teague. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Here's Forbes, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving passes to Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 7 points for James Harden. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 6.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Harden outside. He kicks to Durant. Now the feed to Jordan. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving dishes to Durant. From the baseline. And Irving with the basket on the assist by KD. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Nets. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Teague deciding where to go with it. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Wow, what a credit to DeAndre Jordan. Just tremendous defense. Uses his length to alter that shot.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Griffin. Brown out there with Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 4. And there it is for him.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Bucks trail by 3. Outside Holiday. lays it up off the glass.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Dinwiddie outside. And it's in there. And the Nets lead by 3.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Brown against DiVincenzo. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And he gets the whistle. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Milwaukee in the lead. Fast break, Milwaukee. On the wing, Giannis. To DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Giannis has got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Basket counts.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday attacking. Count it. Good.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Taken away by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's DiVincenzo.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Now the pass to Jordan. Lopez with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Giannis is running. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
Harden kicks to Green. And the Nets miss again.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Hits it down to Middleton. Holiday against Harden. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nets trail by 8. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Short. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Jeff Green. Middleton looking it over. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Just 4 to shoot. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 10. No good from Durant.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 17-4 run. Holiday against Harden. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Up again.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. lineups. Lots of interest. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Now here's Simmons. And there's the pass to Thibault. From outside, off the mark. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Now here's Middleton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Harris.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator and not afraid to take the punishment.
Middleton hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Simmons kicks to Thibault. Back to Simmons. Middleton against Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Middleton. Banked in off the glass. Here's Simmons. Harris outside. Now Milton. No good from outside.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Milton the pass to Simmons. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Thibault. Embiid against Lopez. 6 to shoot. Passes to Milton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Bucks leading by 6. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Back to Holiday. That shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now, here's Maxey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Now, here's Teague. T right on him. Pass to Portis. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A nice shot by Teague.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers trail by 10. And here's Maxey. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from T. Here's Forbes. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now, here's Maxey. They need this. Here's Howard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Teague. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Portis.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Here's Curry, rejected by Teague.
It's great to see Jeff Teague get up for that shot and send it right back.
And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And stolen by Howard. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bucks lead by 10. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
We've got Green. Howard is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Curry. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. The 76ers trail by 10. No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good on the putback.
Love the effort from Howard there, simply skying up for the rebound and ramming it through with authority.
Outside Teague. The pass to Connaughton. Kicks to Tucker. Fires the 3. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Teague.
And once again, Jeff Teague getting space in transition can result in plays like that. That's going to hurt.
Here's Maxey. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Simmons inside. Lopez covering, and Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's off the back rim. No good. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Here's Middleton after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Pass to DiVincenzo. Harris against Middleton. And there's the feed to Giannis. And the shot is long. The 76ers trail by 10. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Yep, that one goes in there.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Holiday looking for an opening. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
We can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Simmons. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Knocks it loose. Bucks leading by 10.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Here's Simmons following the basket by Giannis. And slam dunk by Harris.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And Milwaukee has possession after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Simmons passes to Thibault. Harris outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Up top, Simmons. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And now the 76ers on the break. Goes up, and Simmons slams it in.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Simmons with it. He's got 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
Kevin, thank you. Jeff, you guys had a great first half. Is the key to the second half?
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. And a little redemption. And that's a...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Giannis has got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now Simmons, he has 6, and there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Holiday. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's DiVincenzo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The 76ers trail by 14. Outside, Simmons. To the inside, Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. And the call, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. Here is Forbes. To the left side wing. Harris against T. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
1:46 left to play here in the third. Teague surveying the D. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Teague. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid. Feeds it to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here is Forbes. Connaughton passes to Teague. Dishes to Tucker. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And guys, it's just beautiful watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. A manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
The pass to Portis. Back to Teague. And he makes good on the layup. Teague's got 6 points.
Just a stellar job from Jeff Teague to get hit and still possess the wherewithal to finish off the play.
Outside, Simmons. To the right side. Here's Embiid. No good there off the double clutch. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 10. And after... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Timeout called the 76ers. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Milton the pass to Harris. And yes, it's good. Harris has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Philadelphia.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And that's an intentional foul. Here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Up top, Simmons. Covered by Giannis. Clock at 4. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Embiid dishes to Simmons. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Thibault. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Passes it to Milton. Embiid is at the elbow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
First one falls for him. And Embiid drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And stolen by Thibault. Now the 76ers on the break. Harris has got the ball. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Milton's shot is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And stolen by Thibault. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
Here's Simmons. The numbers in their favor. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one back.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Lopez with the steal.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
I mean, just look at the box score right now. He's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The 76ers trail by 6. 1:27 left in the game. On the wing, Milton. Simmons against Antetokounmpo, and Embiid is right there.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Holiday with it. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Yeah, easy call.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft. Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league. The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. He kicks it to Lopez. The dish to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Ben Simmons. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Simmons drops them both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
On offense here, the Bucks. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Middleton looking it over. Shut off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission. All
And coming down the tunnel, an opportunity here at the home for the Atlanta Hawks. Looking sharp and focused for the task at hand. A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the...
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Bogdanovic. Young right side. For 3. Bogdanovic, no luck. Here's Antetokounmpo. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Down low. Collins passes to Capella. Collins dishes to Capella. Tips it, and Collins is right there.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Collins against Holiday. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Young to the paint. Bogdanovic wide open. The offensive rebound. And Collins gets double-teamed. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Here's Capella. The shake. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here is Holiday. The pass to Lopez. Holiday against Bogdanovic. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Here's Young. Capella kicks to Young. Shoots the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Young for 3. Here's Capella. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Capella's got his second bucket.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
Holiday surveying the floor. Makes it off the glass.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks, trailing by 2.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now, here is Young, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Teague the pass to Connaughton. Here's Forbes. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jumps up. Here's Connaughton. Chalk up 2 there.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open band.
Young against T. Pass to Bogdanovich. With the shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Outside Teague. Inside Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Outside Teague. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now Young. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the last second attempt there. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up 5. 2K. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Fernando in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Dunn looking over the floor. Down low. Nice move. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
T kicks to Portis. Shot, high post. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Big guy with a high release. Bobby Portis can get a clean look from mid-range almost anytime he wants.
Dunn passes to Herter. That one misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
T kicks to Connaughton. Good, nice job down low. Connaughton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Done outside. Pass to Reddish. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Herder passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Passes to Portis. Rebound, Atlanta. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Herder passes to Fernando. He kicks to Okongwu. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and the 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Holiday finds Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss. The Hawks trail by 6. Fast break, the Hawks. There's the lob to the hoop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Holiday goes in. He doesn't hit that one. Done with some nice D. Holiday left side. And to Tacumbo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 8 points for Giannis.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
Dunn passes to Herder. Lobbed up there for Dunn. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's DiVincenzo. Finished off the break. And now a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
There's the pass to Herder. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Giannis. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Reddish. And that does it for the first half of play. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up. And that does it for our half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And guys, without question, Okongwu displaying his skills today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Holiday finds Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Holiday against Young. Middleton looking it over. Lopez outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Collins kicks to Capella. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Holiday. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Giannis. And the basket is good. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
And I know this coaching staff loves seeing Lopez play a physical brand of basketball, even if it means he has to take a few knocks here and there.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
So that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And a wide open look for Portis. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Capella trying to free himself up. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Portis, the pass to Connaughton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
1:14 left in the third. Young with the ball. He dishes it to Capella. Collins kicks to Young. Shot clock at 5. Capella, the pass to Young. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 5. Portis has got space. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Trae Young. T kicks to Connaughton. Outside Portis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Portis has got 8 points.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Here's Herter. And good that time.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Poked away. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks ahead, up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dunn. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Dunn. And it's Fernando in at the power forward position. Holiday gets the bucket.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Dunn passes to Fernando. Hawks passing it around. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And Tony Snell subbed in for Reddish. Middleton finds Lopez. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Dunn with it. Now guarded by Middleton. In the corner, Snell with it. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
They set Tony Snell up perfectly. He gets planted, and his mechanics do the rest.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Dunn. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Snell, no good. It's deflected. Passes it to Middleton. And he goes in for the dunk.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Dunn outside. 3-pointer. Snell doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Fast break, Milwaukee. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Holiday. Lopez passes to Middleton. Back to Lopez. Takes it down to Middleton. Lopez inside. Capella covering. Goes back up. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Young from outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Hawks. Now here's Middleton. Not a lot of room. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with the rebound.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three. As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Holiday against Dunn. It's the first, and that will put them up by 9. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Dunn, he's checked in for Young. Shot from the inbound. And there's the nice layup by Dunn.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
Holiday against Dunn. Outside Holiday. Over Dunn. That's short off the rim.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Back to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Bogdanovich against Antetokounmpo. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Holiday with the 3. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And here's Holiday. And so the Bucks take the win. And thank you, David. Great interview. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Green. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harden in at the 1. Now here's Irving. Goes up to the stripe. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Great, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Here's Holiday. James Harden picking up that last basket. Back to Holiday. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Irving passes to Green. Kicks to Durant. That shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. The shot by Holiday, no good. Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Harden the pass to KD. To the paint. Green, no luck. And here is DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now, here is Harden. Lopez with the steal. Here's Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And the second free throw, good. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. To the inside, here's Durant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here is Holiday. 5 points in the game. In the corner, Middleton with it. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that. And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Nets trail by 7. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:30 left to play in the first. Outside Teague. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Tucker. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And that one drops.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Teague, the pass to Portis. That one off the back iron and out. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris finds Griffin, and he gets it to go.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Teague left side. Nice shot by Portis.
Jeff Teague doing exactly what a point guard should do, setting up his guys nicely.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Bucks ahead. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Portis. Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the two-guard spot. Forbes can't get it to go. Inside, here's Dinwiddie. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 1 now for Brooklyn. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Connaughton. Lays it up and banks it in. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivals. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
The Nets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Portis. Here is Forbes, guarded by Harris. And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. Back to Forbes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, for a sharpshooter like Forbes, guys, getting points inside can only help him be more effective on the perimeter. It actually add a step to his quickness.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Griffin finds Dinwiddie. There's the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And the call up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Harden outside. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The shot's good from Jordan.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Holiday surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Green breaking loose, and then Durant with the dunk.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5 to the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right, got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
So it's Brooklyn now after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Irving. Green left side. The 3 from KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here is Holiday. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
For Milwaukee, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Harden outside. The kick out to Irving. A 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the... And that should do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's KD in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. Irving with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And Harden wide open, he shoots. And a wide open look for Irving. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's DiVincenzo. That shot off, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The kick out to Irving. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Bucks trail by 7. Giannis passes to Middleton. And he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Irving kicks to Harden. The kick out to Irving. No good on the triple.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And that's an intentional foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And a wide open look for Jordan. The three-pointer no good. Puts it up from 17. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Durant.
Oh my goodness! That was special. Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season, and yet they did the right thing. And when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Shakes him, and Griffin with the layup. Griffin's got 9 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Teague surveying the D. Pass to Connaughton. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Teague. Makes it off the glass. He's got 8.
Yeah, and that creativity is something you got to respect in Teague's game. I mean, he's very good at utilizing the pick and roll.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Dinwiddie. Up top, Griffin. Back to Dinwiddie. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 36 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Teague. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Bucks trail by 7. Outside Teague. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Griffin down low. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. No good there. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd quarter. Both teams putting up points. Brooklyn ahead, up by. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9 on the court for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2. Here's Dinwiddie. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Teague. The rebound by the Nets. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Harris's shot is off. Bucks trail by 7. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's just what we call man-up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
Pass to Harris. Back to Brown. Pass to Claxton. Over onto Kumbo. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got his first points of the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Holiday, and the rejection by Harden. Irving finds KD. Drops in the tray off the fast break. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Giannis passes to Middleton. That one falls.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Harden dishes to KD. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Taken away by Holiday. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
A a fantastic two-way player. Sometimes Holiday's best offense is what he creates through his defense.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
It's Harden with the drive.
And, you know, after being a
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
James Harden. 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Here's Giannis. DiVincenzo. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And here's Harden for 3. The 17-footer. No good from Durant. Bucks trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
From deep, Harden buries the long-range jumper. And the Nets lead by 8.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside Jordan. Here's KD. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Irving with the ball. Now the pass to Green. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. Again, the Nets for 2.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.